What if there's more to Tanzania beyond its exotic wildlife, rich culture, and ancient cities? Well, there is, and these 10 shocking facts about the country you're about to learn will undoubtedly leave you speechless. Stick around till the end, because we're not just here to share fascinating tidbits, we're about to unveil the unexpected, challenge your perceptions, and open your eyes to a side of Tanzania you never knew existed. And you won't want to miss a second of this eye-opening ride. Let's get to it. Fact 1. Tanzanians shake hands with everyone individually, no matter how many people are seated. In Tanzanian culture, greetings aren't just casual exchanges, but deeply rooted in respect and tradition. Picture this. You walk into a room filled with people, and regardless of the crowd, you're expected to greet each person individually. But it doesn't stop there. You start with the elderly first, a gesture that reflects a reverence for age and wisdom. Now, let's talk technique. The handshake isn't just a quick touch and go. Oh no, it's an art form. It can be prolonged, conveying warmth, friendship, and acceptance. And here's an interesting tidbit. In Tanzanian culture, the right hand is supreme. It's considered clean and is used for everything from eating to greeting to giving and receiving objects. Meanwhile, the left hand is reserved for personal hygiene activities and is considered unclean. So next time you find yourself in Tanzania, don't be surprised if you're greeted with a handshake that feels more like a heartfelt embrace. Fact 2. Tanzania fought the shortest war in history. Get ready for a history lesson unlike any other. We're talking a conflict so brief, it was over before they even realized it began. Welcome to the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, the shortest recorded war in history, lasting between a mere 38 to 45 minutes. Minutes, not hours, days, or weeks. The stage was set in Tanzania on August 27, 1896, when tensions reached a boiling point between the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar. The spark. The death of Sultan Hamid bin Thuwaini, a staunch British ally, and the immediate succession of Sultan Khalid bin Bargash, who wasn't exactly keen on British influence in Zanzibar. When the British demanded Khalid's resignation, he defiantly refused, triggering a swift and decisive response. In a matter of minutes, British forces bombarded the Sultan's palace, forcing Khalid to surrender without further ado. And just like that, the war was over before it even had a chance to truly begin. But the brevity of the conflict belied its toll. Around 500 Zanzibari soldiers and civilians lost their lives, while remarkably, only one British sailor was injured. Fact 3. Taking pictures of governmental buildings, vehicles, or persons is not allowed in Tanzania. Now, before you start snapping away, hold your cameras, because Tanzania has some strict rules when it comes to photography. Imagine strolling through the vibrant streets of Tanzania, camera in hand, ready to capture the essence of this beautiful country, only to find out that certain subjects are off-limits. From governmental buildings to military zones, photographing certain locations or individuals is strictly prohibited. And here's the kicker. Serious crimes like treason and murder can carry the death penalty. So, if you're thinking of getting that perfect shot of a government building or a military installation, you might want to think again. But it doesn't stop there. Even if you're filming for a non-profit organization or simply for personal enjoyment, using large cameras may still require a filming permit issued by the Tanzanian government through the Tanzania Filming Board. Yes, a permit for your camera. So, next time you're in Tanzania, remember to tread carefully with your camera, lest you find yourself in hot water with the authorities. Fact 4. Ancestors are buried with their belongings in Tanzania. Now, prepare to be transported into the heart of Tanzanian tradition, where the bond between the living and the departed transcends the boundaries of life and death. In Tanzania, it's not uncommon to bury ancestors with their belongings, a practice deeply rooted in the belief that the spirits of the departed reside in their graves. Picture a solemn burial ceremony where personal items like food, clothes, and other essentials are laid to rest alongside the deceased. These belongings aren't mere possessions. They're deemed necessary for the journey of the soul in the afterlife. Tanzanian tradition also emphasizes the importance of home and land, echoing the sentiment that no matter how far one may wander in life, the journey ultimately leads back home. Thus, it's common for people to be buried at home, symbolizing the eternal return to where one's roots are deeply embedded. Fact 5. Tanzanians believe people with albinism can be a source of immense wealth. Brace yourself, because this fact takes us into much darker territory. In Tanzania, there exists a belief, a disturbing belief, that people with albinism hold the key to untold riches. Yes, you heard that right. Superstitions and traditional beliefs have perpetuated the notion that the body parts of albinos possess magical properties capable of bringing immense wealth, health, and even supernatural powers to those who possess them. Imagine living in constant fear, knowing that your very existence makes you a target for those seeking fortune at any cost. It's a grim reality, one that shines a harsh light on the depths of human greed and the devastating consequences of unfounded superstitions. Tanzania, with its estimated 150,000 individuals with albinism, sadly hosts the largest rate of people with albinism worldwide. Yet, many cases go unreported, leaving countless victims unheard and justice unserved. Fact 6. Tanzania is the country with the highest lion population. This is a wild revelation, quite literally. Tanzania boasts the largest lion population in the world, with an estimated 8,000 majestic beasts roaming its vast savannas and grasslands. That's right, Tanzania is home to roughly 50% of the lion population in sub-Saharan Africa, making it the undisputed lion capital of the world. And where can you find these magnificent creatures in all their glory? Look no further than Ruaha National Park, home to approximately 800 lions, or the iconic Serengeti, where around 3,000 lions reign supreme. These magnificent beasts aren't just a sight to behold, they're also a vital economic lifeline for Tanzania. Fact 7. You can distinguish a tribe in Tanzania with their woven baskets. Woven from malulu, a reed-like grass found near the city of Iringa, Tanzania, these baskets are a true labor of love. But here's the fascinating part, these baskets aren't just beautiful, they're also practical. From holding indoor plants to storing blankets, magazines, and toys, these versatile baskets find a place in every corner of Tanzanian homes. What's more, the patterns and designs of these baskets serve as a cultural identifier, allowing you to distinguish the tribe of origin. Passed down from woman to woman through generations, the art of basket weaving is not just a skill, it's a source of empowerment for Tanzanian women, providing them with a means to express their creativity and preserve their cultural heritage. Fact 8. Tanzania has its own precious gem. Named after the country where it's exclusively found, Tanzanite is a semi-precious stone renowned for its mesmerizing blue hues and unique shimmering properties. Found only in the Merelani Hills of Tanzania, Tanzanite is a true natural wonder, coveted by collectors and jewelry enthusiasts worldwide. Its colors range from ultramarine blue to violet blue, with shades of purplish hues dancing around its surface. It's also a symbol of Tanzania's rich geological heritage. Formed over millions of years in the heart of the African continent, Tanzanite holds a special place in the hearts of Tanzanians who take pride in its exclusivity and beauty. Fact 9. 30% of Tanzania is national park. That's right. Tanzania stands as a shining example of dedication to preserving its natural heritage, with a significant portion of its land set aside for the protection and conservation of its diverse ecosystems and wildlife. From the iconic Serengeti National Park to the majestic Tarangire National Park and the awe-inspiring Ngorongoro National Park, Tanzania boasts an impressive array of protected areas that are home to some of the most spectacular wildlife on the planet. Fact 10. Over 1.5 million animals travel through Tanzania during the Great Migration. Picture over 1.5 million wildebeest, zebra, and gazelles embark on a journey across the plains of Tanzania and Kenya in search of greener pastures, creating one of the most awe-inspiring spectacles in the natural world. But here's where it gets truly thrilling: the crossing of the Mara River. As vast herds of animals make their way to the Masai Mara, they must navigate treacherous waters teeming with crocodiles and other dangers. It's a heart-stopping moment that captures the raw beauty and harsh realities of life in the wild. With that said, thanks for watching, and make sure to tune into our next exciting video.